In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to get ungated for any brand or category on Amazon. If you have been hit with the dreaded request approval screen from Amazon and have no idea how to move forward to get your product approved to actually sell on Amazon, this video is for you. So as you can see here, I just landed on an Amazon page for a product that I know that I need to get ungated for on this account. And so what you're gonna do is on the right-hand side, I have this tool called Hero Launchpad. This is a fantastic tool. There's many different features, but what we're gonna look at here today is the Hero Wholesale Research tool. And so in this tool, it's able to show you a bunch of different things, including if you're eligible to actually sell an item, meaning you have approval from Amazon. And so if you don't have this software, you can hit the link down below, get a free trial, try it out for yourself. But I'll also teach you the manual way. If you have no softwares and you're just getting into this, you can go do it this way as well. So first way is just gonna be to click on, super easy, the eligibility area and click Sell New. This is going to take you to the exact screen that you need in order to request approval and to move forward with your ungating. Alternatively, you can grab the ASIN again, either from the tool, or if you don't have it, you can scroll down. You're going to hit the description area. It's going to have the ASIN written right here. You're going to copy that. You're going to go to your Amazon account. You're going to go to catalog, add products. You're going to go to product IDs. You're gonna paste in your copied ASIN. You're gonna submit that. It's gonna pull up the product. It's gonna tell you approval required. You're gonna be approved to sell. So you save yourself a lot of time just using software. But now that we're at this screen, we're gonna click request approval. And we're gonna land at this page where it's gonna want you to fill out a selling application. Now, this can work for a brand or a category. So if this says selling application for category, it's the same exact process. And as you can see, it wants us to get ungated for BioSteel Sports. And so what we're going to need to do is submit some documentation to them. And don't worry, the documentation that you need is what you're going to have anyway from purchasing the item. So yes, you need to actually purchase the item before you submit your documentation. And so you can submit your documents from your supplier, from a store if you're reselling this, whatever the case may be. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, what to put to see the highest chance of success. I've done this literally hundreds of times, and so I have this down pat. So a few things to pay attention to. First and foremost, what your document actually needs. It needs to be dated within 180 days from when you're applying. So if you have an item that's many years old, you're going to need to buy more. It needs to include your name and address matching your Amazon selling account. This is super important. You're gonna want to include the name and address of the manufacturer or distributor. That's gonna be on most invoices, or at least just the supplier information needs to be on there as well. Show the combined purchase of at least 10 units. So this is super important. You need to buy at least 10 units. And it does not need to be 10 units of, let's say, the 100 serving blue raspberry flavor, but it does need to be 100 or 10 units rather combined of BioSteel products, right? So you could buy multiple flavors, multiple sizes, but you need at least 10 units combined for that brand and or category. You can omit pricing if you'd like to. You can redact or black out pricing if you don't want to share that with Amazon. They do write a note. This almost never happens, but it says we may verify your documentation with the vendors for your identity. They may call them. Almost never happens, but can. One interesting thing, Amazon providing an invoice or order confirmation from what you've purchased from them needs at least 50 units. This is super important. For all other invoices, show the combined and fulfilled purchase of 10 units. So you can actually buy from Amazon on Amazon and submit, but it needs to have 50 units or another supplier and at least 10 units. So pay attention to that. Here's where you would drag and drop and put your invoice in, but don't do that yet. Please pay attention. Lastly, you're gonna put in the comments section. So I'm gonna show you exactly what to put in this comment section. Here's a PDF from my Accelerate course that we have here at Marketplace Superheroes, where we help people learn how to sell on Amazon from A to Z. including ungating and so many other things. If you are interested, we do have a link down in the description for you to be able to get more information about that. But I plucked this resource directly from that program. So first we're going to take a look at the invoice, then we'll talk about photos if applicable as well. So first, the invoice, and you're going to put this in the comment section, but also pay attention to what's in it as well. So here we say, "Hi Amazon, attaches an invoice for," insert the product name. "Please know that I buy this product directly from," brand or distributor name, your supplier. Brand or distributor name, your supplier, is one of the leading distributor of that product in the country. Also, they are an authorized supplier of that product. I've highlighted the item on the invoice along with other information such as the ASIN, supplier information, and our information. If you have something like a UPC code, which is most likely what you'll have, highlight that, right? And then feel free to reach out to the supplier to verify any of the information provided. Again, usually they never do, but we like to put that in. It has proven to help. Thank you, your company name. So you're going to copy and paste this into the optional comment section, and then obviously fill in your company name, your supplier name, the product name in those blank areas, in those bracket areas. And additionally, please pay attention to what it says. I also say here, I've highlighted the item. So highlight the UPC, the product description, the supplier information, your information, any of that stuff. Highlight it. That helps Amazon more directly look at exactly what you're talking about and ups your chances of actually being approved. Next, you're going to take that file with your highlighted information. You're going to drop it in here. You can either select or just drag and drop it in here. Then you're going to go ahead and put in your best email address. You can then click agree and submit, and it will send it off to Amazon. Now, let's talk about photos. You may come across a brand or a category that requires photos of the item. Don't stress. Whether you're getting this item sent to you yourself, or maybe you have a third-party location, a prep center, or even you could potentially ask your supplier before the product goes out to snap some photos. Amazon will tell you exactly what type of photos and stuff like that. You could just hold the item, snap photos, a few different sides of the product, submit that. Also, along with it, copy and paste this exact template in and insert the product name and your company name additionally there as well. It will have another section if necessary with another optional comment section. Just copy and paste that in. One thing to note is sometimes Amazon will actually come back to you and deny your application. This can totally happen. It's very, very standard. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to change up or alter what you're submitting and just resubmit it. So a few different tips that I can give you in order to resubmit and see high chances of success are potentially printing out the actual invoice on paper, highlighting it with an actual highlighter, scanning it back in, and resubmit that to Amazon. Additionally, you can add information to an invoice. Never alter. Don't change what's on an invoice from your supplier. That is frowned upon. But you can add supplemental information, such as writing in the ASIN of the product. Maybe it doesn't have a UPC code. You can write that in and highlight that. Just change the way that you're submitting the document each time. If Amazon denies you, re-upload it and send it in. We have clients that have taken 4 to 6 tries in order to get approved. The good thing is Amazon usually gets back to you within a couple hours, upwards of a day, so you can get ungated pretty quickly. And lots of times it just works on the first submission as well. That's all I have for you here today. Again, don't forget to hit the description down below if you want more information about learning about our training where we can help you A to Z. That's it for me, and we will see you on the next video.